everyone, Great Power 60 here. I hope my sound is okay. Anyway, we went to Dollarama. I wasn't looking for anything in particular, but I did need some light bulbs. They don't have any of those other light bulbs anymore, so I had to pick up one of these. And $3. It better last a lifetime. Oh, and I saw these little chipboard stickers, and it's kind of a coffee theme. So I picked that up. Can always use those. Yeah, I can always use those. And then the rest of it is just silliness on my part. I saw this box. And, you know, usually people put photos in it because that's what's on the front. But I'm going to paint it brown to go with the rest of my boxes. And then I saw this. I was going to do some more planting this year, and I changed my mind. And here's another box that I picked up. This is what you can use to plant things in, or I can use it for my craft stuff. And what else did I pick up here? I think it's the same company. I don't know. I think I'm just going to buy, I know they're expensive, but I think I'm just going to buy the Tombow and the refills of the tape runners. These things don't seem, this works better than that other brand I was telling you about, but not much better. You know, you're not getting your money's worth. And then I saw these two notebooks. I couldn't resist. I could not resist. I'm just adding them to my collection of journals that I have. We're going to take that off of there. I just love the wood grain on this, and I love the fact that it closes, which means that when I'm doing my journaling, if I ever get to this one, I'll be able to even write in it because I like the yellowish paper rather than the stark white. But I started working on my gratitude prayer journal and got kind of stuck. So I said, I think I'll leave it, but everything's all there. It's all ready. I got everything that I want to put in it there. But I think it was because it was too late at night, and I was tired, and whatever. And the other thing I saw, Grateful Journal. I love this, and I think this would be a great gift. And it's got, when you go in it, it goes by month. Sorry, I'm going to try and do my best here. So it goes by month, March, February. At the end of February, we must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. There's all of these lovely, here's another one for January. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. I fell in love with this. What was this one? Each day provides its own gifts. And it's throughout this. And this is going to be, I may decorate it, and I know I have a small gratitude journal that I got from Michael's a long time ago. It was on sale. It's a small one. I think it's like 4x6, 3x5. No, it's got to be maybe. Anyway, but I just fell in love with this whole, and there's even your gratitude vision board. There's even a place where I can do some crafting in there, and I just fell in love with this. Let's see what, I'm just looking here to see, May, June, here's one. Gratitude is a sign of noble souls. When we focus on our gratitude, the tide of disappointment goes out and the tide of love comes in. I mean, these are just beautiful. And, you know, to write my thoughts and so on, and what I am grateful for, I am, regardless of how hard it is right now, I am so grateful for my mom and having her with me. And today was a wonderful day. I took her out. I got her exhausted. She's sitting watching TV right now. But we went, 3 or 4 different places. And then when we were at Dollarama waiting in line, there was a young fella in front and there was a lady in front of him. And he was, you know, I just said to him, you know, she's probably flirting with you, because she was chattering away to him. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so nice. And you got a nice, she didn't say face, but she, you know, she made the, and he liked it. And it was a young fella and he liked it. And he believes, you know, he believes in signs. He believes in, there are no mistakes in life, which I find absolutely refreshing. And the lady in front, he had asked where, you know, if we're from Ottawa. And I said, well, I was born in Montreal, but I was raised here in Ottawa. And Mom was born in New Brunswick. And the lady in front of him said, my mom was born in New Brunswick. And then the young fellow, of course, brought up the whole, he believes in signs. Imagine, he said, 2 people in line and their moms were born in New Brunswick. You know, like, what are the chances of that cosmic thing happening? And I thought that was very thoughtful. So that is what I got for today. More journals. I know, I've got to stop buying them. But when I saw this one, I think it was God telling me, time to write down what you're grateful for. Anyway, guys, that's it for me for today. Thanks for joining me. And I'm curious what you thought of my 2 quick videos, the one with my little gnomes. The funny story about that is that the night before, I was trying to relax, and I knew I had some, I think it's called magic clay or magic modeling clay or something. And I thought, oh, maybe if I just squish it, you know, like just, you know, stress relief. And I started playing with it, and suddenly I was making a gnome. Suddenly, out of the blue, I was making a gnome. And it was cute, and it was well made, and I thought, oh. So I thought I would do a second one, only do it kind of, you know, with no sound, just me working on it, and wondering what you think about that kind of video. You know, if I put that out once in a while, where it's something that I'm creating, I'm just showing you, there's no talking, it's just, you know, it's just showing some fun stress relief that I'm doing, and they turned out well. Now, someone had asked me, I think it was Marguerite, I'm not sure, if I was going to paint them. And they're still not, I don't know, maybe they'll be dry today. It usually takes, because it's so thick, it usually takes at least 24 hours, but it's been longer than that. I just don't know if I want to spoil them by painting them. I don't know. I might paint one and, you know, and see how it turns out. I'm not sure. Anyway, and the other video is my, I call it vintage writing set that I had purchased because I wanted to do a little bit of calligraphy. I wanted to do a little bit of getting back to penmanship and writing and using my wax seal more, because it's been sitting for a long time, and it's time for me to, you know, open up a little bit more with my crafting. And I think you know, and every year it's the same story. By you know, January, February, March, I've lost that mojo for doing crafts, and I think it's because there was nothing new. And then what was new would have been expensive to buy the dies for it or the machines for it. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to get back to basics, but I didn't want to repeat what I've already done. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Please let me know what you think of those two videos, and if I do them once in a while. I wouldn't do them often, but if I did them once in a while where there's no sound, it's just me creating and or showing you something, but it wouldn't be an ASMR kind of thing that I've been watching. Not like that at all. I'm not good at that. I don't really want to do that. But a lot of you really like the whole live craft and chat thing. So all depends on mom, you know, and it's hard for me to let you know. So I think I could post it on my community page, letting you know that I'd be available at a certain time, you know, and it would probably be after 8 p.m. at night Eastern. It would have to be, because mom has been going to bed later and later. I think with the time change, when it got dark, she felt like it was ready for bed, and she was going to bed at 4 and 5 and 6. Now it's 7, 8, and 9. So if I can get her out, get her moving, get her shopping that day that I want to do this, it tires her out with a lot of walking, a lot of shopping. And then when we get home, she likes to relax, have a good supper, and then she goes to bed. So let me know what you think. I would really love to do a couple of lives with you, and I'll have to figure out how to do that. I'm gonna have to bring my craft stuff into, because my iMac is in the living room, and my old laptop wouldn't do. I don't think. It might. I could test it. I could do a test run, see if it works. Anyway, let's hope. I'm trying so hard to make my channel more interesting, more more of what you would like to look at, even if it's not what you want to create. Does that make sense? You know, if you like to watch people do things, if you like to discover things, if, you know, whatever that is, I think that's where I'd like to expand to. It was cute making all kinds of things. I'm not a junk journal kind of person, although I'm going to try. I really am going to try. But I think by saying it's an art journal, I feel like I'm going to be able to create something, even though I'm not good at it, but let's learn, let's, you know, and then eventually bring in other media to the journals and see how I do there. And it's all going to be testing. It's all going to be fun. And hopefully you'll stick around. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Please leave me a comment below. Leave me a thumbs up if you don't mind. I would really appreciate it. It does help my channel. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.